Hey, what's going on? Another Capcom game. Well, I'm gonna give a test run on a Street Fighter Alpha 3 for Game Boy Advance. This should be cool. This should be fun. And just checking what characters I can all play as and hear what selection they give me. And it's actually not a bad selection at all. And a bunch of new faces I'm not quite familiar with. But I might as well get familiar with them now, shall I? But who do I pick? And I pick somebody. You know what, let me pick somebody I've never played before. And I thought like it was just going to bring the dialogue automatically so I wouldn't have to hit any buttons, so I just let enhanced soldiers are created by Shadowloo's demonic technology. I let this sit here for a while. Juni, one of these soldiers, receives an order from M. Bison. Pursue a warrior named Ryu and collect his data as a sample. So, test run, and let's see, I'm fighting Dan. Let's see. She likes world domination and Bison. And she dislikes when all of which fall into someone similar to the doll. Who the hell wrote that? She's is a video game character from Street Fighter fighting game series. She made her first appearance in Street Fighter Alpha 3, where she was a brainwashed female assassin belonging to Bison's elite guard or the Dolls. Her name is German for June, and her partner is Julie. Okay. Oh, okay. In the arcade version of Street Fighter Alpha 3, Juni and Julie are a pair of sub-bosses whom the player faced prior to the final battle against M. Bison. The player faces Juni and Julie at the same time in a 2-on-1 fight similar to the dramatic battle mode in the original Street Fighter Alpha. Two characters are unlockable in the arcade version, but they have no storyline in the actual game. Design-wise, the characters are actually headshots of Cammy, who previously appeared in Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold and X-Men vs. Street Fighter. With the explanation given that Cammy belongs to the same unit as Juni and Julie, however, the characters have their own special and super techniques. Juni's attacks, in particular, are mostly based upon Cammy's appearance in the Verse series, including an aerial version of Spiral Arrow, and a version of push blocking called Psycho Shield. In the American instruction booklet for Alpha 3, Juni, Spiral Arrow, and Cannon Spike were named seemingly erroneously as Psycho Crusher and Psycho Shot, respectively. When Alpha 3 was ported to home consoles, the designers made Juni and Julie part of the default roster and gave both characters their individual storylines and endings, with Juni assigned to track down Ryu and Julie assigned to track down Cammy. BP increased by 200, updating the data. Blood pressure? Who's next? Zangief. Other games. Julie and Juni appears in the crossover game Namco x Capcom. Released only in Japan, in this game Julie almost regains her memory by saying, "I am Julie, a hawk," right before her demise due to the full effect of her mind control. Both Juni and Julie made a cameo appearance in M. Bison's ending for SNK vs. Capcom Chaos. Both Juni and Julie are a character cards in the S-Crosser game, SK vs. Capcom Card Clash. In Street Fighter Alpha, Udon, Street Fighter comics, and other artworks, Juni has a bit of her hair almost covering her right eye. In Super Street Fighter 4, Juni is recovering in the hospital while Cammy and her cat watch over her. Both Juni appears in a billboard with Julie, Cammy, and Naruno Iniro, just a stewardess, in the background stage for Street Fighter X Tekken, as well as a bit of promotion art. Let's see, what else? All of the dolls were teenage girls around 16 years old who were captured by Shadaloo and brainwashed to be Bison's assassins and bodyguards. Cammy was a female clone of Bison, but was the same age and acted the same way as the others, though it was later revealed that she could control the Psycho Drive. The dolls were completely loyal to Bison and acted and talked like robots. That was a nice fucking combo. I like that. That was good. They were high-ranking members, and Shadaloo only lower than Bison and other Grandmasters Balrog, Vega, and Sagat. Originally, the dolls could not live if Bison had died, as the brainwashing corrupted them so much they would have collapsed and died. Eventually, Cammy broke free from Bison's mind control, apparently with help from Delphine, and managed to do the same for the others. When Bison appeared, they collectively attacked him. During the attack, Bison informed Cammy that she was his clone, and that if he died, she and the other dolls would die as well. C0A002 set up in place. Despite this, Cammy fought against his psychic probing and rescued the dolls from Bison's control with the Psycho Drive. Cammy led the dolls out the Shadaloo base, but then fell unconscious along with the rest of them, rendering the dolls in a state of amnesia. Cammy was later found by Vega and taken to the Delta Red HQ by him. It was unknown if the dolls survived by that time. In a trailer for Super Street Fighter 4, it was revealed that the dolls were still alive but unconscious, strapped to stretchers, and were being placed in capsules. It's still unknown if they regained their memories. Juni makes an appearance in Cammy's storyline, having been hospitalized after an encounter with Yuri, and was being looked over by Cammy. When she wakes up due to Cammy's pet cat jumping onto her, she is greeted by Cammy. It is presumed that Juni has amnesia as well, as Cammy comments, if she returned her any memories, it would be her memory of Cammy. Let's see. Well, how does she have like more fleshed out storyline than, you know, who I was last playing as, like Sakura or Sakura? So, okay, she's just a head swap of Cammy? Okay, well she's not as attractive as Cammy, nowhere near. Then again, Cammy shows a lot more skin too. Time over. Shit, I didn't win. Oh well. This was a good fight. It was tough. I think, Juni, she's alright though. She has pretty cool fighting style. I enjoyed it. I knocked off some pretty damn good combos, and I'm not good at that shit either. Like, what was it? I did notice I knocked off that 11-hit combo. That was dope. That was cool. And I totally missed with that. If it would have connected, that would have been great. This was cool. It was fun. I had fun with this. There we go. That's what I want to see. That was good. Well, that was no good. And I lost. Judgment, you are not qualified to be a soldier. Of course. You beat me up, Rolento. No, no, let's let the countdown roll down. Whatnot. And such. And get on with it. The countdown rolls down fucking slow as motherfucker. It took long enough though. It's way too damn long. Okay, there we go. Took long enough. Way too long. Alright, so for the time being, I do want to thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my other videos, and I shall see you when I see you when I see you. Alright, bye.